assurance, surprise and science, cheerfulness and joy, hope and happiness, boldness and buoyancy, positiveness and passion. I welcome all of you into this beautiful day morning to welcome a batch of new faces into our college. I was just wondering if life is like a game like those we have in our phones. Just like these games are divided into different levels, our life has different stages. Each level has its own difficulties, but crossing them is what makes us a veteran. Going by this, I would like to congratulate these new faces who have successfully cleared their previous levels and stepped into this new world. You guys are starting for a journey that your seniors have just completed. But life is an endless journey. It has no end, but milestones. Definitely milestones. And completing your graduation from this college will certainly be a memorable milestone. So fasten up your shoelace and buckle up your belts for the journey ahead because the best part of life is waiting for you, and we wish you a lot for the new beginning. You have come from various regions with different ideas, thoughts, aims, and aspirations. We assure you that all your targets will be accomplished with our dedicated teachers, pleasing environment, and successful guidance from your seniors. You must work hard to overcome the provocation that come your way and reach the highest goal with a sense of fulfillment. You must learn and grow in each step since life is full of experiences. The more we receive in silent prayer, the more we can in our active life. We need silence to be able to touch souls. So let's start this memorable moment of Freshers Day 2020 with a prayer song. Thank you all. That was truly enchanting. A warm smile is the universal language of kindness. It's a pleasure to have you all with us today, and we cherish your presence. Now I request the most vibrant Dr. P. Muthusamy, Professor Emeritus, to present the welcome address.
Good morning, all of you. I am Dr. P. Muthusamy. I feel it's my pleasant duty to extend warm welcome to all of you. First of all, I want to pay my tributes to our founder chairman P.K. Das. Yesterday we celebrated his birthday. It was he who invented this course, designed this course, MBA Airline Airport Management. It was in 2008. He designed this course and introduced this course in this college. He was an ex-Air Force man. He envisioned the need for such a program because there are a lot of airlines coming into operation. It's a very big industry giving job opportunities to millions of people directly and indirectly. So he thought there is a need for developing personnel for managing airline business and airport business also. So he designed this course and got permission from Malagappa University for starting this program. So it is he whom we have to thank first. My respects to him and also thank him for uh, offering this course in this college. So next, then, uh, part of my welcome address, my respected CEO and Secretary, who will be joining us a little later, our beloved Dean Balaji sir, dear HOD Singarabadi Velu sir, my dear colleagues, the MOC person, Mrs. Elakya madam, and Vasagi madam, there are all. My warm, then my dear fresh students, freshers who have joined with the ambition to pursue this course and occupy some managerial cadres in aviation industry, and my senior MBA students and all others, especially our chief guest, Mr. Thomas Damas. My warm welcome to you at the beginning. So this is the 12th batch of MBA Airline Airport Management Program. We are starting this day, an auspicious day. So days are running fast. We started the first batch in 2009. Today we are starting the 12th batch, 2020, December. So then this is a program giving a special knowledge about the aviation industry, preparing you, the students, aspiring students, for holding some positions in aviation industry. So this program, we have decided to start here. Of course, time being, the industry is in some problem. All of you know that it is a universal problem which has affected every business, also aviation business. Very soon, we hope that this will revive, and after that, opportunities for the aspiring youngsters will increase. So apart from welcoming your the freshers, I want to assure you that we will make all the necessary effort to equip yourself to occupy such positions in the aviation industry. So once again, my warm welcome to all of you, especially the students, fresh students, and their parents also. I find some of the parents are here attending online meeting. So my warm welcome to all of you once again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Over to MOC. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For your kind welcome.
If your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Now we are honored to call such a person with vast caliber and personified vision, who is none other than our Dean and Director, Dr. P.R. Balaji, to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you very much, Ilakya ma'am. Very good morning to one and all present here. What a lovely morning on a Wednesday morning. It is my pleasure to address all the freshers, those who have shown interest in joining the MBA Airline and Airport Management. As the Dean of the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Science, and also as the director of the MBA program, I would like to once again wholeheartedly welcome my dear freshers for the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences, the campus, and into the Nehru Group of institutions. I also extend a very warm welcome to our CEO and Secretary in his absentia, who is going to join us very soon before we could conclude the program, and he will definitely come and felicitate the students. My very good friend, my ex-colleague, Mr. Thomas, like the name sounds unique. He has a very unique personality. A man with vast experience, with 4 decades, more than 40 years in the aviation industry, working in all the legacy carriers like British Airways, like Emirates, like Qatar Airways. He carries a lot of experience with him, and presently he is the consultant for the training and development. So dealing all the time with all seniors as well as the students. He is very passionate. When I requested him that you will have to come, be the chief guest and address the young minds, those who would like to become the future managers of the aviation industry, he readily accepted even though he's busy. So let me once again extend a very, very warm welcome to the chief guest, Mr. Thomas. Sir, I welcome you.
Thank you.
Dear students, let me first congratulate you for two things. One, for choosing your career into the aviation industry. And secondly, I need to congratulate you for choosing the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Science for your higher studies. I would like to say the both are very wise decisions. Why? Because aviation is one of the fastest growing industry, one of the fastest growing industry, and presently you are in the aviation era. The previous last decade it was an automobile era where you have seen all the foreign cars, right from Fiat to the BMW, they are on the Indian roads. So that is how the automobile industry boomed. And this, the next 1 decade, it's going to be an aviation era, and you have rightly selected your career. And it is also predicted by IATA, the International Air Transport Association. That is the highest authority, the airline governing body based in Canada, Montreal. They have predicted India is going to be the #1 market in the aviation industry by the year 2030. So we are talking about the next 10 years. And that is the reason I told we are into an aviation era. And by 2024, India is going to be the third largest aviation market. So down the line, just 4 years. By the time you graduate, you come out, you are all ready for the industry because the industry is growing. In the welcome address, Professor Muthuswamy said, though the industry has seen some turmoil, as he rightly said, it's not only the aviation industry, the entire industry, whether it is manufacturing, production, trading, you name it, it has come to a standstill, but slowly it started bouncing back. And today, the aviation industry, which I belong to, the chief guest belong to, and which you are going to belong to, it started bouncing back. The sky is already with the 50% of the aircraft, it is filled. You can see the operations have started. Essential operations to the international sectors have started. Domestic sectors, most of the cities now, in India also, it's been operated by all the domestic carriers. So things are becoming normal, and the aviation industry is one such industry which can easily adapt to the change. Imagine, I also belong to the aviation industry, and that is the reason we have adapted to the change even this morning, right now, within 5 minutes. I was supposed to do a welcome address. My CEO and secretary was supposed to do a presidential address, but because there is some urgent work which our CEO has to attend, he had requested that he's going to join little later. Immediately, we called the MOC team. We have changed the entire agenda. That Because of the industry experience, we are able to adapt to the changes. The change is inevitable. மாற்றம் ஒன்றே மாறாதது. The change keeps happening and we need to adapt ourselves to accept the changes. And dear students, I don't know, you would have been from various disciplines. Some would have completed engineering, some would have completed BCom, some would have completed business administration, some would have completed BSc mathematics, but still you have all, after your graduation, you have opted to become an aviation career and you have all come into one single platform. Now, after the post-graduation, most of them would like to take up a job. So, this 2 years, it's going to build a platform for you. This is the time where you will have to concentrate more into your studies because this MBA Airline and Airport Management is a very, very unique and specialized program. Very unique and specialized program, and these syllabuses directly focus to the industry requirements. That is how we have designed, got it approved, vetted by all the industry specialists and approved by the university. So the subjects what you are going to learn, except for the first semester it will be a general management subjects like any other MBA. But the remaining three subjects, the 3 semesters, it's going to be the core subjects which you are going to practice in the day-to-day industry life when you are going to work. So whatever you are going to learn now, it is going to come along with you throughout your career as long as you are going to remain in the industry. So each and everything you will have to be giving minute attention to all the subjects which are going to be taught. Because, as I said, in this aviation era, in the next 10 years, the industry is going to become the number one industry in the world. So there are plenty of job opportunities, and who is going to work there? The future managers like you. You know, the engineers will have to do their engineering program, the doctors will have to do the MBS, and if you want to become an aviation professional, and if you want to get into a junior executive level, you need to have a program MBA Airline and Airport Management. Why? Because those days when I entered into the industry was not that big. We used to have only 1 or 2 flights a day. So my seniors had ample time to train me, and I had ample time to train the juniors under me. But now the industry is very, very busy. They are busy 24 into 7. No, the airports like Mumbai, where in every 2 minutes there are 3 flights landing and taking off. So in such kind of busy industry, nobody has time to train the trainers. If you're going to join as a trainer, we don't have time to train you. And that is the reason the industry is looking forward and expecting the industry fit person to take up the employment. And our job is make you industry fit. We are going to mold you, shape you to become an industry fit person by the time you leave the campus. And I wanted each and everyone who have joined today will have to become the future managers in the aviation industry. I congratulated you for 2 reasons, as I said. Why? Because the aviation industry. And the second reason why I congratulated for selecting the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences. Why? I can proudly boast and tell we are the best when it comes to the aviation studies. For the reasons, we have 52 years of experience in the field of education. The Nehru Group of institutions, which is having 22 colleges, including a medical college and a law college, and 3 engineering colleges, started its beginning with the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences. That is what in the welcome address he clearly said. Our founder chairman is a great visionary. He knew that aviation industry is going to grow in India, and that is the reason when he took a voluntary retirement and came from Air Force, he started with an aircraft maintenance engineering course. That is our flagship course even now. We are approved by the Director General of Civil Aviation, New Delhi. Our courses are collaborated with Alagappa University, and we also offer international programs like BBA Airline and Airport Management, and aircraft maintenance technology from the very famous Lincoln University College, Malaysia. So sitting in India, you can also do an international course. We are also an IATA authorized training center approved by Montreal, Canada, IATA. So that is the reason we conduct IATA programs in the campus. And I can proudly say we are also approved to conduct immediate training programs, a very unique training program which is approved by the immediates for us to conduct within the campus. Otherwise, you need to go to an immediate office which is situated either in Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, all in the metros. You need to go. But seeing our caliber, they have given an approval to conduct our immediate training within our campus. So we conduct. What is an immediate? It is an airline reservation and ticketing program which we are going to train you, and you will have to take up an exam and you are going to pass, you are going to get a certificate as well. We are also an EASA examination center, approved EASA. What is an EASA? It's an European Aviation Safety Agency, which, like our DGCA, it's in the Europe, and we conduct a lot of trainings for the EASA for our AME and AMT students, and we are an approved examination center next to Hyderabad in South India. We have experienced faculties. The faculty who addressed you in the welcome address carries with him more than 52 years of experience and still going very steady. So, like our institute, which is 52 years old, he has also put in more than 52 years of experience only in the field of education, and he is the professor emeritus. He is going to also take care of the MBA programs. We have faculties from abroad. We have international faculties also who is going to address you all very soon after my speech. And the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Science, it's well known in the industry. Go to any airport, you can find my alumni. You go to any airline, you can see our alumni working. And our alumni are working throughout the globe, which I can tell and we can prove it. Whichever city you belong to, okay, those who have joined online today for the MBA course, kindly go to your nearby airport and just find out whether Nehru College of Aeronautics students are there. You will not be surprised to see a bunch of students available in any airports. So that is the proven record what the Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences have. So the industry people, they know what our college is all about and what kind of education we impart and what kind of metal students they possess. And as I said, the entire course is going to be industry focused. You will get many add-on benefits. We are not going to just stop with giving you an MBA degree program. We don't believe in just giving you an MBA degree program. In this 2 years' time, parallelly, you will be doing an IATA program, which I told you, it's an international program. So we will be offering you an international certificate in airline customer service. So while you are doing your 2 years degree program, parallelly you will be doing your IATA program. And you will be taking up an international exam. And if you successfully pass, you are going to get an international certificate. And I will tell you, we are holding continuously for the last 4 years. We have the India's top rankers we produce in IATA. Okay, if you come to our department, you can see we have all India's top rankers are produced by our Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Science, and I think it has become our habit now producing the international rankers. That is what we do. Apart from that, we are going to give you the immediate reservation and ticketing program for you. That is also going to run parallelly for you. So you will be getting one immediate certificate as well, which is globally recognized. Then we are going to give you an emergency response plan training program, which will come from Malaysia. Your instructor will come all the way from Malaysia, and again, Mr. Thomas must be knowing, Mr. Rushley Baker, who is an IATA instructor, we work together. And he had accepted our request, and every year he comes from Malaysia, he offers the emergency response plan, which is very, very vital if you want to work in an airport. Imagine anytime Anytime an emergency can arise, and when an emergency arises, you need to be prepared. So we are going to give you a training on emergency response plan, and it will again be supported by a certificate, an international certificate from Malaysia. We will also give you the dangerous goods regulation module 9. That is the dangerous goods regulation for the passenger handling from IATA. Not only that, you will also be given an international education tour. We are going to take you on an international education tour to the nearby countries. Imagine with your degree program, you will be having your IATA international certificate, you will be having your Amadeus reservation certificate, you will be having an emergency response plan certificate, you will be having a dangerous goods module certificate, and you will also get, we will also send you for an airport on-job training for 10 days to 2 weeks. We'll be sending you, and again, they will provide you a certificate. With all this certificate, you should also gain some experience about the immigrations, the customs, the passenger handling, the baggage handling, security. For that, what we do, we take you on an international education tour. So when we take you on an international education tour, you get an exposure for the passport processing, visa processing, the airport formalities like customs, immigrations, and the foreign exchange. How do we deal with the foreign exchange? All this you are going to experience personally before you leave the campus. So it will be very, very easy for you to attend the interview. Imagine with so many certificates in hand, with this kind of exposure and experience, the job is going to be a cakewalk for you in the interview. All you will have to do is develop your soft skills, and you will have to develop your communication skills. And for developing that, we are again providing you soft skills training free of cost in the campus. We will give you the interview attending skills, and we will also give you the grooming training in the campus. Okay, we are planning to rope in with the naturals or green trends, which is the famous salons available here. Those people are going to come and tell you how you need to do your hairstyling, how you need to dress, how you have to look presentable when you are going to attend interviews. Is that all the Nehru College is going to offer? We have many more. I can keep on listing. You will get exposure to international conferences. You will do paper presentations. The present batch, the previous batch, they presented the papers in Malaysia last year. And the present batch, those who are in the final year, are waiting to go to another foreign country. The moment everything settles down, when they are back in the campus, they will be definitely going abroad. And they will also be presenting their papers in an international conference. Not only that, we conduct aviation conclaves, bring the industry experts. Every now and then they come, address the students to tell them what is happening in the industry, what is happening live. That also they are going to come and share. So many seminars we conduct. You will also be doing projects. You'll be doing projects. So your 2 years time is going to be very, very vibrant, and it is also going to be busy. These are all what I told you. These are all, it's in the academic side. But I always believe we should not focus only into academics. We'll have to strike a balance. Like what kind of balance we are talking about? Some people are good in academics, some may be weak in the sports and other extracurricular. But some are average in academics, but they are very good in sports. For instance, Tendulkar, he has failed in 8th standard, but his biography is there in the 10th standard lessons. Why? He concentrated, he was too good in sports, and he excelled in sports. He is known worldwide. He became a celebrity, isn't it? So, we are going to identify such people. Not only academics, we have opportunity for sports. We conduct every year sports, all the indoor and the outdoor games. Sports will be conducted, and we will identify the best talented people. And if you are really good, you can go on behalf of Nehru College of Aeronautics, you can represent the district and the state level. Not only that, some people may be good in singing, good in dancing, and most of the celebrities, today the actors, they have started their career when they were in the college, performing in the culturals. And that has created an interest in them, and that is how they developed a passion. They have become the big hero and heroines. Likewise, we have culturals. You can join the cultural program. You can join the culturals what we have. You can exhibit and showcase your talents in singing or dancing or whatever other extracurricular which you have, like instruments, what you can play. We provide a platform and everything is rewarded with a certificate, with a medal, with a cup, everything is done. It's a very, very grand program which we conduct one for our own students one day, and the following day we do it for the intercollegiate. So we bring in students from other colleges. Why? You can see something new and you can learn. We are also bringing in the talents from outside colleges. So that also we do. Is that all? We celebrate festivals like Onam, festivals like Pongal, we celebrate. We also perform the Ayuda Pujas, the Saraswati Puja in the campus. So everything, the festive mood also we create inside the campus. All opportunities you have within the campus. And when I want to talk about my campus, let me tell you, because many students would not have visited my campus at the time of admission, you would have just got yourself admitted through online. Okay. Very soon I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We were, before beginning the session, I had a casual chat with our chief guest, and we were talking about the vaccines and all that. So very soon the vaccines will come, things will become normal, and I'll be seeing you, receiving you in the campus. And to talk about my campus, we are situated in the heart of the city. We are not in a remote place. So as you walk out of the campus, all the nearby shopping malls, theaters, shops, you name it, the entertainment sectors are all there in there, because this is in the evening hours, and ours is totally a Wi-Fi campus. And MBA students, your classrooms are air conditioned classrooms, so you need not worry. We are giving you the best of the studying environment, the best of the ambience for you to sit and study and concentrate. We have a model airport inside the campus, because every time we can't be taking you into the airport because of the security reasons. We are not allowed inside the airport. But in the model airport, what we have, you can go anytime, visit. The faculties will take you. They will explain to you where is hangar situated, what is the terminal building, what is an air side, what is the land side. Everything can be shown there for you. We have fully equipped laboratories, okay, for the aircraft maintenance engineers, where if you go and have a look, you will be amazed to see, because if all those spare parts which we have, we can assemble even another aircraft. So that I can tell. We have one of the best laboratories we have 3 hangars inside the campus with 8 aircraft parked inside. 8 aircraft. So where you can physically go touch, enter the aircraft, not on an everyday basis. There are opportunities given to you where you can go and see the aircraft, see the parts, and I'm sure we have a department, aircraft maintenance engineering department. Those people will come and even explain to you about little bit of the technical side when you are studying. Technical side, the aerodynamics, how the aircraft flies. All those you are going to learn apart from your management subjects. We have a men's hostel attached to the campus. And the ladies hostel, it's in another campus where a shuttle bus will take you and bring you back. And we have a full-fledged mess where it starts from a morning coffee and ends with the dinner, unlimited meal. Evening also they provide snacks and tea, everything. If you're really tired of eating the mess food, we have a cafeteria inside. Inside the cafeteria, you get all the fast food and everything. Apart from that, we have college bus facilities. You need not really come in a town bus hanging in the footboard and all that. We have college bus facilities. We have 55 buses flying in and around Coimbatore, going all the way up to Kerala, up to Palakkad, Vattapalam, and this side it goes up to Tirupur and also beyond the Periyanaikkan Palayam. So, nook and corner you can see our buses are available. So, my dear students, what more do you expect from a campus? Whatever you need, we are there to give you. So, you have landed in a very good college, and we will definitely take care of you. and we will nurture you well. That is my promise. But at the same time, we always need two hands to clap. Two hands to clap. We cannot clap with one hand. We are ready to do the best. Are you ready to accept the best? That is my question. If you are all ready, your future is also ready for you. Dear friends, my students, after this inaugural, you will have a 2 days orientation from tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So both Thursday and Friday, there is going to be your function, your orientation program will be conducted on various topics. It's going to be about motivation. We are not going to talk about aviation. We are going to talk about motivation. How you like to get yourself motivated, get yourself equipped, and how you like to get yourself ready to accept what we are going to offer. From Monday, your regular classes will commence. Our faculties will be definitely sharing very soon the timetable. The timetable is going to be from 9:30 till 1:30 in the afternoon. So after 1:30 you are going to be free. But your attendance is a must. Don't think you are into an online. You can. If you are going to in an online, there are various methods to avoid your classes. You can just switch on online and then you can do your own work by switching off the video. You will be cheating yourself. I wanted your. It is a very, very interesting course, and the industry is also very, very interesting. So please pay your attention and be there. Dear students, I would like to wish you good luck for a wonderful aviation career. I will fail in my duties if I don't thank the parents and the students for the trust and the faith you have shown on Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences and our Nehru Group of institutions. Be rest assured, if you sincerely work hard, you will walk out of the campus with your dream job. I once again wholeheartedly, with open heart, open mind, and with open arms, welcome each and every one of you all present here. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, one and all, for this opportunity. And over to the host, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a power packed speech. A hearty welcome to our CEO and Secretary, Dr. P. Krishnakumar, sir, for this inauguration of 12th batch of MBA Airline and Airport Management. Great dreams of great dreamers are always transcended. Yes, here we have one such great dreamer who have successfully accomplished his dream in building a huge education kingdom. I'm very proud to call our CEO and Secretary, Dr. P. Krishnakumar, sir, to address the young minds.
Good morning to all of you. Is it audible?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir, it's
you're audible, sir.
Yeah. So, sorry for joining late. I would like to know the updates whether my chief guest has addressed the freshers.
No, sir. In fact,
Oh,
after your address, he is going to address the last.
okay, fine, fine. So,
We have done the welcome address by Professor Muthuswamy. I have presided over the function. I just
okay, fine.
did my address. Now you can felicitate, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. So, good morning to all of you. I feel it's a great privilege to be part of our virtual inaugural session of MBA Airline and Airport Management for this academic year. And we are deeply honored with the presence of Mr. Thomas, Consultant Training and Development, Qatar Airways, Emirate Airlines, Gulf Airways, and British Airways, who was given the concern and being part of our chief guest for blessing our students and motivating our senior students and also giving better insight for the students community to understand how this aviation industry overcome all the difficulties all these years. So I think Professor Balaji, Dr. Balaji, the Dean Academic Affairs, has given a beautiful insight for the entire institution profile and also about the course, how they're going to take up and how they're going to deliver it and what the benefit which they're going to get and all that. So I think my job there is now very little because it will be a repetitive mode which I don't want to do in a virtual platform. So I take this opportunity to also congratulate MBA and Airline Airport Management Department, the entire team of faculty members and the students, senior students, who have taken this decision to officially start the academic session from today onwards for 2020-21. And with us right now, I think we have a great MOC team which of coordinating this virtual event, and also Dr. Professor Muthuswamy, Professor Emeritus of our MBA department, and Mr. Resto, Assistant Professor of MBA department, and other senior faculty members who were be part of our MBA and airport management. This is one of our flagship program which we consider uh, in our mother institution, because the Nehru Group of Institutions was started way back in '68 by my father as a Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences, was a non-formal education institution. Later got approval from DGCA for aircraft maintenance engineering. Then added programs like UG programs and the PG program, flagship program of MBA and airport management. And I'm sure with the ample experience and the proud alumni which are already working in industry, I think this program is already well accepted by the industry, because we have a few institutions right now. Apart from this program, also give a lot of certification program which is worldwide recognized, like IATA, online booking, ticketing programs and all that. And this program is mainly meant to go for a holistic development. And this is a niche market. Where I say a niche market, it is a more specific course which always any people in our country who goes to airport always admire the way the people there, the airline people handles the passengers so comfortably with a smiling face, and also see that they have a beautiful memory of flying. And there are a lot of business people who travels for purpose, and they also taken care well. So I think this profile of the job is always a direct personal relation job with a bit of IT exposure into the different softwares which the companies uses. So I'm sure for any country, and now only this 2020 has made us to understand how the world can give a stop for the economic growth, or the world can stand still, uh, but overcome the difficulties. Slowly it is happening now. So aviation industry is one of the backbone industry of any country as far as economic growth is concerned, because for any country or any human being, for any people on earth, time is money. Time is the most valuable one. So everyone has opted for travel, air travel, is just because of time saving which they get. And with a lot of initiatives by this central government, the regional connectivity initiatives, low fare initiatives, I think this has made the entire population can dream of flying from one destination to another within the country. So that was time before, till March. I think it was like going like a rocket. Almost all airlines have booked hundreds of aeroplanes and expected that the growth will continue in the years to come, and it will have a major expansion will happen, because India is one of the best country which every world is looking at in terms of expansion in the aviation field. But this March, I was not only in India, and their world has undergone this pandemic situation. So there are a lot of difficulties as faced, but still slowly now it is flying is back. Airports are opening up. Aeroplanes and airlines are back to almost getting back to normalcy, and the percentage of occupancy is going up. Percentage of flight flying is going up. So a positive sign is in front of us. So I think the freshers those who are joined today, the aspiration and dream to become a part of the aviation industry, I'm sure our institute will give a best input on the virtual mode also, not only on the physical classroom teaching or learning, because we are also experienced this from March. My senior students is also engaged on the continuous learning in the digital platform. So the freshers, I think you can also be rest assured that our experienced teaching fraternity will take care of your learning more comfortable. And also, we expect that by January, February, the campus will be back as normal as what we were enjoying the before March 2020. So I think what I wish to share here to the freshers is that this is an industry which always works 24 hours. It is not like any other industry where you can say, I'll only take up morning work, because almost all the airports works 24 hours. So the people who are joining this program should have basically have few qualities. One is quality of to adapt the situation, to have a little change in their lifestyle based on the work requirement. Also slowly to develop an interpersonal skill. Normally all the people have the interpersonal skill, but the skill which is required is the presence of mind in this job. Because every day will be a new experience. Every person, passenger will be a new, unique passenger. So we cannot expect and get trained from the classroom, say if so-and-so situation has happened, this way it has to be handled. It is only a peripheral learning will happen, but in real-time situation, it is all how you develop your skill, how you tune your mind, how you make yourself adapt to that situation. So, and this is one of, I feel it as a lucrative and an admirable positions and jobs which you are going to get, because always everyone admire the people who are in the airport. So be positive. And what I feel is that don't think about what you don't have right now, but you have 2 more years to complete. Identify things which is required to develop, start working for it, because that is more important. Once you have decided what you want to get, now it is up to you how to get prepared for getting it. So this is one of a profiled job which requires a lot of skills, lot of continuous learning, lot of adaptability is required.
Cynthia ma'am, I think sir by mistake he left the platform. Can you kindly connect him back? Sorry for this break. And dear students, when you are going to work in the industry, such kind of technical breaks you will always have to expect. Especially in aviation industry, the last moment technical snag can delay the flights. Or due to a technical problem, the flight may have to do an emergency landing. So when you're working, as sir was addressing, 24 by 7. So generally the aviation industry works round the clock throughout the year, 24 by 7. So the flights come and land and go. So many emergencies we have seen, and you will see those are all very negligible. It won't be fatal. When it comes, it's one of the safest. Sir has joined. Over to sir. Thank you.
I was trying to say that be prepared and be optimistic, and I'm sure this the industry will grow in much higher speed, the percentage, because previously we were as per the statistics, as per the information given by the different agencies, it is almost reached 20%. So that is a good percentage of growth for any industry. I'm sure with this lot of people and experienced people are there in the industry. Already they have experienced difficult situation in their career. So I think they'll also plan accordingly and overcome all these difficulties. And we'll see that the sky is back to normal, where we all can enjoy the flying from point to point, destination to destination with a lot of joy and happiness. So let me congratulate all the freshers who joined with us. And let me also appreciate the seniors who joined today for this session. And let us all work together. Let us all make our country proud by contributing the best for the growth of aviation industry. So I wish you all the best. And also I thank all the parents who have kept the confidence on Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences and as a whole NGI for taking a decision of joining your wards with us. We are sure that we'll take care of all your wards requirement, and we'll see that we'll all work as a catalyst to see that your wards dream to be part of aviation industry will be met during this course of study. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your enlivening words.
Acquiring
Thank you,
wisdom,
sir.
acquiring wisdom of knowledge in life is the greatest wealth. We have in our midst an eminent personality with very high profile and vast experience in his field. May I now request Mr. Govinda Solai, Assistant Professor, MBA Airline and Airport Management, to engrave the profile of our chief guest. I welcome you, Solai, sir.
A very warm good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure to introduce. It's my pleasure to introduce today's our chief guest, Mr. Thomas Thomas. Mr. Thomas sir has an experience of more than 3 decades of experience in airline industry. He is the right person, has accepted to be our chief guest of today's inaugural function. I thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation. And Mr. Thomas sir, holder of CHDT from USA, professional certification from Cornell University, USA, MIH from United Kingdom, HMCT from Bombay, licensed trust management presenter by Townsend, Australia, ISO certified internal auditor by SGS Switzerland, certified IATA airside safety consultant, and he has an overall 30 plus experience, overseas experience with 4 major international airlines and hospitality industries and a professional college. Mr. Thomas was a specialist training, development, and projects with the Emirates Airlines in Dubai and as a guest speaker for hospitality management colleges and institutions. He represented the company for many occasions. Mr. Thomas also held a position as operation manager as well with Emirates in-flight catering Dubai that handled 106 international airlines with a staff strength of 2,700, and his valuable participation and organizing talents for Dubai International Air Shows was appreciated by the VIP clients as well as the management. His contribution to the hospitality field is remarkable and was awarded the prestigious MIH from UK, and he held a senior position as the head of in-flights with Qatar Airways, headquarters in Doha, and responsible for 28 countries around the world. Mr. Thomas developed a new training and development from embryo stage for popular technology integrated company in Dubai, and he recently worked with the airport operations department at the Qatar Aeronautical College Doha that developed the future 5-star airport managers in the competitive aviation field and published 2 textbooks for the college based on hospitality management. Mr. Thomas is educated and certificated from India, England, United States, Australia, Canada, Singapore, Qatar, and Dubai. Currently, he is working privately as a consultant, training, and development. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. And over to a host.
Thank you, sir, for the pleasant introduction. Thank you very much.
What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. I'm very proud to call our today's chief guest, Mr. Thomas, consultant, training and development, ex-Qatar Airways, Emirates Airlines, Gulf Air and British Airways, to address the young minds of our campus.
Thank you very much. That is a very good speech and a very good morning to all. Balaji, your speech, actually you are tempting me to join your college once again. It was so elaborate, it was so beautiful. So students, as Mr. Balaji said, you have chosen a very good line for your future. That is excellent. And you are really lucky to be in Noor College. I've been to a college many times. It is really, really good. As Mr. Balaji said, airlines, a very, very busy industry. We keep changing things, unexpected. Change of routes, change of flights, cancellation of flights. What we need is instant thinking, practical thinking. This is what the aviation expects from you. Now we need to look into certain realities. I'm not trying to disappoint you, but fact is a fact. Let us go into some details. What happened to most of airline industries due to the COVID-19? One of the industry was affected was airline. It hit very, very badly. Airlines were finding it difficult to run. No flights, staff cut. Some are literally scrapping the big aircrafts, sending them to California deserts. Students, I feel you should read the magazines and to read check the web, what is exactly going on. But things are coming back. Another point is, in 2011, airline felt a massive blow after the September 11 attack. It was in 2020. Now slowly, the industry, the airline industry was coming back normal. No need to worry about this. Now COVID-19, according to IATA, figures are showing an average every day in 2020, $230 million loss globally. You please remember, a small dot on a paper after a sentence, it stops. But there's no hard and fast rule that you should stop it. You can continue again. It is left to you. So I consider the present coronavirus as a full stop. It will start again, provided if the airline and the staff work together and come out with new ideas. Once you graduate, you will look for a job. This is your challenge. What can you do about this? Be innovative, creative thinking, and most important thing is think out of the box. The present situation at the airport, those who have traveled recently, it's totally different to the previous ones. These are all somebody's idea, innovative ideas. The checking is totally different. All the other formalities are totally different. These are innovative ideas. I strongly recommend the young students to be more creative and more innovative. I can give you a few tips, and you have to start from now. I happen to read some article. When parents decide to send their child for an IAS program, they start training the child from childhood. He is expected to read newspapers, listen to news, etc., etc. So by the time he graduates, he is fully prepared for that. But for you people, it is not too late. You got 2 more years. I was really surprised and I was really happy when Balaji said all the facilities you have in the college. You're in the right place. My suggestion is start reading articles about the airlines or newspapers, magazines, and also on the web. We all speak a foreign language, English. All the industries require English and it is a must. But how can you develop English? I'm not trying to say nobody speaks English, good English. Good command in English is an additional feather on your cap. This is my experience in the hospitality industry. The importance of English language, how to improve it. One suggestion is, listen to BBC News. You get a good accent and very good pronunciations. In the campus, try and speak in English. Back in college, it was mandatory. We were not permitted to speak any other language except English. That helped me a lot. Another important point is develop your personality right now. I will give an example. A couple of classes, I asked my students, think about two people in the world, anywhere, any industry, holding almost the same position. And my question was tricky. Who has the personality? I repeat again, who has the personality? Believe me, 90% of the people answered the one who has a better look. So people think if somebody is looking better, he has got a personality. Wrong. I'm sorry to say it's wrong. It's not the look. So let me explain what a personality is. This is my own. A personality is the totality of an individual's characteristics. That is a physical, psychological, emotional, and intellectual that creates an impression on others. I repeat that creates an impression on others. Say, a man with a good personality stands out. They become leaders. So you got to work on it right from the beginning. As I said, everybody has their own personality, but you develop it. That is most important. This 2 years' time in the Nehru College, you will definitely get an opportunity. So start from now. As I mentioned, leaders are formed. Those who have got good personality. I'll give you an example. A leader, take a small bottle, something like that, half fill with sea sand and put a couple of pebbles into it and mix it very well. Imagine that is a society you are living in, or that is a group of people you are working with. Shake it nicely so that pebbles and sands will mix together. Now imagine a situation, there is a problem. What you have to do is hold the bottle and shake it sideways. That is a problem. There's a disturbance or turbulence, whatever you call it. In 1 minute, what you find is sea sand will settle down and the pebbles will come up. They are the leaders. So you got to be one of them. When there's a problem, people come up with ideas, innovative ideas. They make the managers. They make the leaders. So from now, you have to work on it. Develop your personality and be a leader. When you become a manager with your developed personality, apply a very simple management principle. It is very, very important. Management is an art by motivating average people to produce better result. This thing I can explain for 1 day. There are few words in that. Motivate average people. What is motivation? Many people say motivation is money. No. A touch on the shoulder is a motivation. An appreciation is a motivation. Job well done. Promotion is a motivation. Of course, money too. So look into all these factors. Management is an art by motivating average people to produce better result. You got to aim on all these things and work hard. I'm not continuing again because of some other reasons. And I take this opportunity to thank all the management staff and the students for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your awe-inspiring, exalting, and exhilarating speech.
Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. Now, with a sense of respect, I request our most generous and energetic professor, Mr. Erasto Raba, Assistant Professor, MBA Airline and Airport Management, to envelop the vote of thanks. Raba sir, I welcome you.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Is it audible? Yeah. Yes. A very good morning to our CEO and Secretary, Dr. P. Krishna Kumar, an ordained person whom God has chosen to be with us here today, Mr. Thomas. Architecture of our event, Dr. P.R. Balaji, Dean Academic Affairs, principals from other colleges, Dr. P. Muthusami, sir, Professor Emeritus, MBA Airline and Airport Management, Training Manager, AME, AMT, Ramesh Babu, sir, HOD, BBA, BSc, Professor R. Singaravadivelu, sir, faculty members of MBA, BBA, BSc, AME, second MBA, as well as our first MBA, A&AM students, parents, and guests who are present in this meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land at NCAS Airport. Our local time is 11:55 a.m. and the local temperature is 27 degrees centigrade. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened as I present a vote of thanks for this auspicious flight. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. Education is the key to eliminating gender inequality, reducing poverty, creating sustainable planet, preventing needless death and illness, and fostering peace. I'm highly indebted to our founder and chairman, the late Shri P.K. Das, for providing us wonderful and the most powerful weapon in the form of educational institution, and he has played a major role in eliminating gender inequality, reducing poverty, as well as fostering peace. Thanks are due to our founder and chairman. In absentia, I would like to thank our Honorable Managing Trustee, Advocate Dr. P.K. Krishna Das, but due to unavoidable circumstances, as well as busy with our other sister colleges, he was unable to join us today. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to our CEO and Secretary, Dr. P. Krishna Kumar, for constantly encouraging us to keep abreast with the latest skills and technology for the benefits of our students, and for his wise advice in aviation industry. Despite of this pandemic, our CEO and Secretary has been of wonderful help to all the staff as well as all the students. Thank you so much, sir, for your support. If you use the aeroplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing. Ladies and gentlemen, today we had an excellent takeoff as well as outstanding maneuvering and marvelous landing. I take this immense opportunity to thank our chief guest of the day, Mr. Thomas, for accepting our invitation despite of his busy schedule, and for sharing with us his experience about the current happenings in the aviation industry, as well as encouraging students to read newspapers, magazine, and watching news so that they can keep abreast with the latest technology and skills that are needed in aviation industry. Thank you so much, sir. Special thanks to our dynamic Dean, Dr. P.R. Balaji, who has been on constant move to ensure that our flight journey is safe and sound, and for his presidential address. Thank you so much, sir, for providing us a la carte menu about our MBA Airline and Airport Management program, and all our in-flight entertainment available in Nehru College of Science and Applied Sciences. Thank you so much, sir. Our sincere thanks to Dr. P. Muthusami, Professor Emeritus, MBA Airline and Airport Management, for welcoming us on board Flight MBA Airline and Airport Management, and for his wise advice. Thank you so much, sir. I also take this opportunity to thank our HOD BBA BSc Department, Professor R. Singaravadivelu, for his valuable contribution to this webinar. Special thanks to Mr. Salwin, sir, and Mrs. Elekia, ma'am, for their marvelous and timely contribution for the success of this event. Thanks are due to our crew members of MBA Airline and Airport Department staff, Mr. Govinda Soley, sir, Mrs. Maliga, ma'am, and Mr. Madan, sir, for their support. Special thanks to our BBA and BSc department for their tireless effort in all our events. I also want to extend my gratitude to our frequent flyers, my dear second MBA Airline and Airport Management students, for their key interest in this webinar. I also extend my gratitude to our new passengers, our first year MBA Airline and Airport Management. Thank you for joining our first class, and we hope that you'll enjoy your 2 years journey in this institution. If you require MBA and airline management assistance, please remain seated until all the passengers have deplaned, and we can assist you after the meeting. On behalf of Nehru College of Aeronautics and Applied Sciences and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future as our alumni students. Have a nice day, and God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Sorry
you,
for the
Rabasa.
interruption, MOC team. Sorry for the interruption. I am a crew member who has joined right now into the flight. I take this opportunity. I am Mrs. Mallika, in charge of the IATA and Amadeus department. I take this opportunity to welcome all the freshers on behalf of the IATA department and the Amadeus department. Welcome you all once again, students. Over to the MOC team.
Dear students, Mallika ma'am is addressing you all the way from Germany. She is in Berlin at the moment, but she made it a point to join and bless you all. Thank you, Mallika ma'am.
Thank you, madam,
Thank you,
for
sir.
joining us.
Thank you, Mallika madam. Very kind of you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you all, sir.
Thank you, Rabasa, for your grateful words of gratitude. And thank you, Mallika ma'am. You have joined all the way from Germany. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
A nation's culture resides in the heart and in the souls of people. Now, let us all pay tribute to our nation by listening to our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. I know I'll speak to you a little later. Thank you for joining us and giving a wonderful speech. So I will speak to you separately. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Most welcome.
Sir, thank you very much, Mr. Thomas, sir. Very nice speech, very encouraging to the students. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. I could make it. I did not say I was not feeling very well, but I made it a point.
Okay.
Absolutely, no problem. Thank you very much.
Okay,
It was a
thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, very much, Thomas, sir.
Thank you.
Very kind of you for coming online for us.
Thank you. I hope to see you again very soon in Coimbatore.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.